Welcome back to Badger BS. We're back, as you can clearly see. If you don't know who I am, I'm Ethan Lanham. I'm one of the co-hosts here for Badger BS.
And I'm Rhodes. I'm the other co-host, but I think you just took on a new position as well.
Yeah, I became the chief editor of or editor-in-chief of the Ranger here at AC. And it's been pretty hectic so far, but I think once I kind of get in the groove of it, it's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, coming out of a summer that's pretty much had me at home all the time, just having so much to do, I'm actually just super excited for this semester to take off.
Yeah, absolutely. Today we're not joined by Madison, but instead we're joined by Brian, who's filling in for Madison today.
Happy to be here and provide the questions that we'll get to later.
And
Yeah.
I think you just came from the PBS station up to teaching some classes, right?
I did. I'm new mass media speech faculty.
Sweet.
Upstairs. Come find me in Parcells Hall 212.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
But yeah, today we just kind of wanted to ease back into everything. So we had some questions. We had some people write some questions down, and Brian's going to ask them for us, and we're going to answer them. And I think it's going to be a real good time. You'll get to know us a little bit better.
Okay, we're gonna just jump around them. So
Yeah.
be
Alrighty.
prepared for anything. That way, if you had answers that you thought you were gonna give, now I'm just gonna everything gets scattered.
Ethan hasn't pre-read them. I did a little bit.
I purposely did not read them. So
Okay.
Mhm.
What is your favorite day of the week?
my favorite day of the week, personally, has always been Saturday, because it's the only day that I'm not doing something. Sundays I'm normally working at my church, and then the week is always just crazy. I'm running around doing stuff.
So I don't particularly have a favorite day of the week, but for this semester, I'm going to have to pick out Fridays, because not only is that going to be our day for Badger BS, but at the job I'm working for, we also have Friday night football games, so I'm going to have to stay there a little bit longer and cover that as well.
Sweet.
All right. What's your biggest red, beige, and green flag?
I think my biggest red flag is that I forget a lot of things. I'm very forgetful. I think maybe my beige flag is I believe eating popcorn counts as a full meal. I think eating a bag of popcorn counts as a full meal. I think my biggest green flag is my charm. I'm very charming.
My red flag is I can't pick up social cues to save my life.
Yeah.
Beige, something that's completely neutral.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
You don't think?
I don't think. And my green, I've been told that I'm very humble about things.
Mm-hmm.
I have been told this.
I can agree
I do
with
not
that.
believe it, but I have been told this. So I'm going to submit somebody else's answer for my answer.
Sweet.
What's your favorite food from the Badger Cafe?
The chicken tenders with fries and gravy and a large soda.
We
You
all
rattled that
knew
off
that
quick.
was coming.
Yep.
He's a
I
big chickens
spent
guy.
many a month eating that meal over and over again, and I never got bored of it, ever.
The one that I'm currently in love with is I think it's Oscar fries. They're fries with melted cheese sauce and like pulled brisket stuff on top, and you can get jalapenos and everything on them. They're super good.
Sweet.
It's like a secret menu thing too, because it's not on their board.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Well, Oscar fries, remember that.
Okay. Speaking of secrets, how much wood does a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yes.
Ugh. I'm gonna say
Yes.
a woodchuck could possibly chuck at least 12 wood.
You know what my official answer is?
Official answer.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. A
Yep.
woodchuck chuck, yeah, that one.
Okay. What is horribly overpriced?
Oh, Jesus.
Horribly overpriced. Man, I want to say anything and everything, but I feel like batteries are pretty overpriced nowadays. I run through batteries quite a bit, and that causes me to run out of money quite a bit.
I would have to say coffins. Like, you're paying for your death.
Mm-hmm.
That's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Why are they so expensive?
I guess
don't
I can
get it.
understand that. I guess casket prices have probably gone up since then.
Okay. Topical ones now.
Yep.
Have you seen Barbie?
No.
I have not.
Have you seen Oppenheimer?
Also, no.
I really want to so bad. I just haven't had time.
I have vetoed watching movies and TV shows since I moved out from my parents' house for 3-4 years now. So I haven't gotten around seeing any of the new movies.
Well, then I don't know if this question's going to work, but we're going to ask it anyway.
Okay.
Do you identify as Mojo, Dojo, Casa, House, Ken, or Alan?
I'm a big Michael Cera fan, so I identify more with Alan, even though I don't know anything about Alan.
I identify as a pebble because I get stepped on.
Okay.
I'm being literal here.
I should have followed up with this earlier. We're back to chicken.
Okay.
Chicken.
Is it time for different flavors of chicken fingers? Maybe buffalo spicy, or what do you think?
I know that they have a spicy chicken strip in the cafe, and I think they're pretty good. They're a little bit messy. I think they're spicier than they were last year. But if we could get a new flavor, I think that would be awesome.
I think, me personally, I just like the regular ones, so I don't really have an opinion about it because I'm not going to tell anybody what they can and can't eat because I eat like a 5-year-old, so.
You really do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even use the gravy. You just get the gravy because you don't.
Yeah.
So you avoid garlic parmesan then? That's not your thing?
Yeah, I avoid garlic parmesan.
Okay, which brings me to this.
Yeah?
Is Ethan of vampire descent, and how old is he really?
We got them, boys.
Yeah, I am a vampire, actually. I'm so glad to finally speak my truth on the matter. I am about 2,000 years old. Kind of newer to the game, but you know.
Man, your friend in Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be so confused if he watches this episode. He's gonna be like, "Is my
definitely.
life a lie?"
So are vampires like weird goo, or what is that word?
Oblique.
Oblique.
Oh.
Oblique.
Unfortunately, I cannot turn to liquid, but if you do punch me, I turn into the equivalent of that, where I kind of just fall down and crumple to the ground. Unfortunately, I don't have enough muscle mass to get real firm and stiff when somebody hits me.
Okay. Who's the most dangerous human alive right now in 2023?
In 2023, Jim Carrey. I think he can see the future.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. I was gonna go literal, but okay. Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. I'm gonna say Jesus. Because there's a lot of things there that we don't even know.
Okay. We're getting some deep ones now.
Okay.
Let's see which one we go with. I'll save that one. Where do you think bubbles go?
Beblin.
Beblin?
Beblin.
I think bubbles. I think where they go is definitely back into the dream world. I think bubbles escape the dream realm, and whenever they pop, quote unquote, I think that's them returning back to their home plane.
I'm saying Beblin because it's a play on Bubble Heaven.
Oh,
Okay.
makes sense.
On that note, what stole your joy?
What stole my joy?
This guy, every time I tell a good joke, think it's good. He attacks me.
It's because it's not a good joke.
That's fair.
What stole my joy? Do I want to give a true answer or a funny answer? The expectations of others.
Expectations.
Told you we were getting deep.
Yeah.
I gave a funny answer.
Yeah. Feel bad.
Let's see here. What else have we got here? There's a couple of good ones. Okay, three good ones left. So give these some thoughts.
Yep.
Okay.
Time to take this seriously.
If you could put something on Mars to confuse scientists, what would it be?
I think I would put every statue that's ever been taken down on Mars. So if there's ever been, no matter the time period, any statue that's ever been taken down is on Mars now.
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would be very confused. You have let's just hypothetically say cloning is real.
Yep.
You have a clone of every president that's ever been president, and they're all on Mars. They are running Mars. They have a city on Mars.
So it's a colony of presidents. Do they elect their own president?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. Another one here. We got two more.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. I really enjoy working in the mass media field. I've really enjoyed being on FM 90. So I kind of want to, especially since this is possibly my last year or so, I want to kind of explore my options and finally find my place.
I've already got a foot in the door in some media fields. I do want to play around more in like the radio option and things, but ultimately I want to have a job that I can say is my own, like my own editing business or like a podcast or something.
Mm-hmm.
I would hopefully have a podcast with you.
Yeah.
But like, who's to say what the future holds?
Okay, last one, and it's a doozy. You ready?
Yep.
Yep.
You arrive home to find an exact copy of yourself already there.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next?
I'd probably ask him all the personal questions that I've wanted to ask myself but couldn't answer. And then I'd send him to go and do all my homework.
So, in theory, he's a clone or I'm a clone, but there can only be one of us left. So it's going to be a Hunger Games situation, a trial to see who gets to be the only Rhodes, and the other one has to move to a different country.
Oh, okay. That's a better answer. Well, Brian, I really do appreciate you coming on and asking these questions for us.
Glad to do it.
It's a delight having you upstairs with us now, being able to see you and being in your class.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a good time seeing you and Madison and everybody around. So thank you much for being a part of this today.
But I think that's going to do it for us.
I believe so as well.
Yeah. We'll kind of see what happens next episode. There wasn't really a winner or a loser in this situation, so...
but we do have plenty of things planned out for the future, so...
Absolutely.
I'm excited to have our people behind the screens get to see what we're going to be doing and experience this along with us.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. You can find us on the AC Ranger, and we'll be back before you know it.